So today we're going to be focusing on the alto saxophone. We're going to go ahead and get started. So I already have my neck strap on, just holding the body, which is the biggest part of the instrument. And our next part is the neck, which attaches to the body. So I'll go on ahead and attach that just like that. And then we're going to make sure that this is all lined up with the keys on the back. And then the last part we have is the mouthpiece, which goes on the cork of the neck. So you just want to go on ahead and put that in there. Don't force it down too much. We don't want to strip the cork off of the neck. And we're going to take our reed and our ligature. I'm going to go on ahead and get this all set up. We want to have that nice little black halo above our reed, and so what I mean by that is we should see the tip of the mouthpiece, and it makes a little halo above the tip of our reed. So now we can check our neck strap length. So mine is set up pretty well. We don't want to be reaching for our mouthpiece or slouching down for our mouthpiece. So when you have your saxophone in playing position, it should just go straight into your mouth, just like this. So that's how we know that our neck strap is adjusted well, and having nice good posture while playing will also assure us that our neck strap is adjusted properly. So going into our hand positions, the left hand, I'll show you what the keys look like. I'm going to put 1, 2, 3. Do it again. There's all the keys. 1, 2, 3. And then on the back, this black circle is where we keep our left thumb. So we don't want to hit the key right next to it. And then our right hand, there's the 3 keys down here. It's just 1, 2, 3. So pretty simple. And then we also have the thumb rest down here as well, which is where your right thumb goes. So moving into our embouchure, you can take your hand, take your thumb, and put it on the back of your front teeth, and now raise that to a 90-degree angle. And so your lips should be wrapped around your thumb, and if you tighten your corners just a little bit, that is the equivalent of the kind of embouchure that we want to have set while playing the saxophone. And our bottom lip should be slightly curved around the bottom teeth, not super tight, just lightly just kind of laying on top of our bottom teeth. And we want our top teeth to gently touch the top of the mouthpiece, but we don't want to bite. So I'll show you what that looks like. So that is our embouchure. And to start with our first sound, I'll take the neck back off. So we can work with the neck of the mouthpiece. And again, setting up our nice embouchure. And then we can go on ahead and blow really fast air. That's how you can get your first sound. So moving into the articulation that saxophone uses, since it is a reeded instrument, we want to start and stop the articulation by using our tongue. And so we're going to use a little bit further back than the tip of our tongue to hit kind of the tip of the reed. So I'll show you what that sounds like. So I'm using a little ways into my tongue, so not exactly the very tip, just because of how far the mouthpiece goes into your mouth. So I like to think of a da or ta sound with articulation. And so now I'm going to play a song for all of you so that you know what the saxophone sounds like. So that was Au Clair de la Lune, and so now we're going to work on disassembling our saxophone. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to take our reed off, since it is really fragile and they're really easy to break, and we're going to carefully put it back. And so we're going to basically reverse the order of the way that we put it together. So we're going to take our mouthpiece off, and we can put the mouthpiece cap back on it for now. And we're going to take the neck out. And then before we take the body off of the neck strap, we're going to go ahead and swab it out. So you're going to take your swab, and you're just going to drop the little weight down there. And that will come out of the bell. So once it comes out of the bell, you just pull it through, and you're going to have to grab it, so you might have to move the saxophone around to get this little weight out. And then we can put that off to the side, and now we can unclip our body, and carefully, without squishing the keys, we can put it back in its case along with the other parts. And so that is it for alto saxophone, and I hope you enjoyed this brief introduction to alto sax.